66 is filled with stories and lore of many different cultures along its 2,000 plus miles. As we cross into New Mexico, it's clear she's got one heck of a ride in store for us. After all, she's flown the flag of 3 different countries and is home to 23 pueblos, tribes, and nations. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dig into New Mexico and see what we find. Which is why a visit to the Mesa Land's Dinosaur Museum ranked high on my New Mexico bucket list. Oh, come on. Everyone loves a pun.
The Dinosaur Museum was founded to preserve and make local fossils available for study and for the public to see. The fossils we have in the museum, the majority of them is found here in Clay County in eastern New Mexico. This is pretty rare that you have a museum that actually sits right where the fossils are found. We have attractions that you do not see in other natural history museums. Most of my colleagues work behind the scenes and are rarely in the public parts of the museum. For me, as we are a very small museum, it's fairly common that I interact with the public. I love to simply talk about dinosaurs and other extinct reptiles.
Now, that should be a t-shirt. Now, Route 66 originally went through Sante Fe, following a historic trail known as the Sante Fe Trail, a 900-mile commercial highway between Missouri and Sante Fe. It was used primarily between 1821 to 1880 by traders, gold seekers, immigrants, and stagecoach lines. By 1937, Route 66 was realigned to cut around Sante Fe, creating a more direct passage to Albuquerque, with a piping hot backstory I'll get to later. But fear not, adventurers. The now dubbed Sante Fe Loop is still dotted with classic vintage establishments.
El Rey Court is an old motor court. It's a hotel here in Sante Fe, New Mexico. Motor court is an old type of motel where you could drive your car right in. It was designed for road trippers. So it was opened in 1936. It has never closed its doors once. It's been through various ownership. Our current ownership took it over in 2018, and it's been a staple in the community and a staple for travelers ever since. El Rey and its owners do a really good job of staying true and having this wonderful mid-century modern aesthetic while also bringing modern comforts for the modern traveler. El Rey is special, it's unique, it is almost as old as Route 66 itself. And if you want to see real Sante Fe, if you want to mingle with real people, if you want more than a hotel, come to El Rey. I was a young child in Southern California in LA, where Route 66 famously ends. And I lived in St. Louis, which is a stop. And then I moved here. So I've only ever lived on Route 66.
A lifer. We love it. Remember that notorious realignment in 1937 that kicked Sante Fe off the route? Well, the local tea is that the decision was made as a bit of political retribution. In the 1926 election, Governor Arthur T. Hannett suffered a brutal defeat. He was convinced politicians in Sante Fe had organized against him. As a parting present to his enemies, he outlined the plan for realignment. And the rest is history. It's one reason why this stretch of 66 is also known as Retribution Road. The alternative, less conspiracy-driven story is that the realignment occurred to save 4 hours of travel time. But we love some spicy local lore, and you can decide which tale holds the truth. As you can imagine, the realignment was big for Albuquerque.
Nob Hill is a neighborhood on Route 66 in Albuquerque. It was built in 1937 by a man named DKB Sellers, who believed in the vision of an expanded new town, Albuquerque. Today, it's a great time capsule of Route 66 architecture from the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. So we're here at the Smoky Note, which is a jazz bar in an old fire station known as the Monte Vista Fire Station, built in the 30s by the Works Progress Administration. Today, locals and visitors alike love to come here for its cozy vintage vibe. So this is Hotel Zaz, one of the many revitalized motel properties on Albuquerque's Route 66. And it's kind of the shining star of Nob Hill, psychedelic, vibrant. They do dive-in movies. It's just a real community place. And even the owner, Charmin Daras, she grew up here in Hotel Zaz, and she really embodies the spirit of Route 66. So this is Matucci's Bar Roma. It's in the old Jones Motor Company, which was built in 1939, and you can still tell because they kept some of the original gas and service station detailings down to the actual gas pumps. They love the retro vibe, but also Matucci serves some really good Italian food. Last stop, 66 Diner. It really doesn't get more Route 66 than this in Albuquerque. It's been ran by the same family since 1987, which lovingly restored a classic service station with all of this collected paraphernalia and the signs you see behind me. It's a classic 1950s diner where you can get a mean green chili cheeseburger and a darn good milkshake.
If you know anything about Albuquerque, hot air balloons might come to mind. The annual Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, which occurs each October, is the largest hot air balloon festival in the world, and it just so happens to occur right here on Route 66.
You know, people around the world know about this. It's a bucket list item for a lot of people. I've had passengers from all over the world come and fly with me. Every day at this festival, there's a mass ascension. So every morning, every balloon is intended to take off from this field and fly out. Then various evenings, most evenings, there's going to be a balloon glow. And then spread throughout there's drone shows, there's fireworks, and then like today specifically throughout the weekdays, we have a competition, which is pretty cool. This is one of those flights that's different than anywhere else in the world. You get to fly with 500 of your best friends. You can't recreate that anywhere else. Up against the Sandia Mountains, with the people that are around here, the culture we have, it's amazing.
We've only scratched the surface of the rich cultural tableau New Mexico paints along her stretch of Route 66, but she's looking pretty fantastic, eh? Stick around as we explore Albuquerque's Spanish roots and the unique indigenous cultures that shape Route 66 in New Mexico as our journey rolls on.